Hello, and welcome to the Racial Violence Archive. We are constructing a public information system that aggregates incidents of racial violence during the civil rights period and onward. The grim reality of racial violence is rooted in the history of the United States, and the effects of this history have extended into modern times. Social scientists are currently researching this history and how past events influence modern culture. However, information is sparse, causing these studies to lack a centralized database. Our mission is to construct an archive where claims can be submitted and reviewed. Not only can the public contribute to new information, but they will be able to add information to existing events, such as photographs and details. This data will be aggregated and searchable for those with a specific aim via an interactive map. Most importantly, this information will be available for public submission and access. Types of data will vary in the nature and of the event, but will also include corroborative information such as court documents. Thus, this archive will include government documents and peer reviewing, a trend towards government transparency that is becoming increasingly important to U.S. citizens. Our project began with identifying the most important features that such an integrative database would contain. User tasks were then validated via a focus group composed of university students. We then used the information that we obtained to guide the development process and construct wireframes of the archive. Wireframes were evaluated based on user tasks. Each detail from event information must be integrated for the ease of diverse populations interacting with this map. At this point, we created high-fidelity mockups to carry out user-end testing. The resulting product allows keyword filters, date ranges, location restrictions, and unique event types to be filtered in the search. The interface is also highly manipulable, both in space and in time. The Racial Violence Archive now contains three key features. First, data can be easily submitted so that new events are added. These events are then reviewed by the proper administrators before publication. Second, users are able to interact with this data via a list search as well as an interactive map. This map produces a spatiotemporal representation of events, crucial for understanding trends in racial violence. Third, to ensure the transparency of information, users are able to submit added information to specified events. This information can range from missing information to challenging the validity of the event. Again, any such submissions are reviewed by a team of administrators. The development of this archive is very important to understanding trends in racial violence in the United States history. But what makes Racial Violence Archive a vital database to develop is its transparency in government information as well as its adaptability to be a platform for the future. Acts of racial violence are still being committed today, but if we can gather the relevant data surrounding these events, researchers can make a step towards understanding why they occur, a step that could lead to eliminating these events from occurring. Thank you.